In the Meditations, Marcus Aurelius speaks not of romantic affairs directly, but of human nature, clarity, and inner stillness amidst the chaos of the world. A Stoic man does not seek control over others, not his lover, his enemies, or fate itself, but only over his own mind, his own actions, and his judgment. And so, in the terrain of modern relationships, especially where betrayal and cheating arise, the Stoic man must return to the same inner compass. This essay is not about vengeance, suspicion, or paranoia. It is about awareness. Marcus Aurelius said, "If someone is mistaken, instruct them gently and show them their error. But if you cannot, accept it. For your peace is more important than their correction." The Stoic man does not chase the truth out of insecurity, he sees clearly what is before him. And when betrayal rears its head, he does not collapse. He does not seek to own or punish. He withdraws with honor, understanding that not all souls walk in truth. But even betrayal leaves footprints. Let us examine them, not with emotion, but with calm observation, as the Stoics would. 1. Emotional distance, the shift from warmth to coldness. The Stoics teach us to observe changes, not to panic when they arise, but to understand their source. A woman who is drifting into betrayal often begins with emotional distance. It may appear subtle. Shorter replies, less eye contact, affection that feels obligatory rather than natural. The warmth that once glowed now flickers inconsistently. To the Stoic, this is not immediately a crisis. As Marcus Aurelius advised, observe what is said, what is done, and what is left undone. Do not react. Watch. Be honest with yourself, is she retreating emotionally, or are you imagining it through your own insecurities? Watch for consistency over time. Stoicism teaches you to collect facts, not feelings. Emotional withdrawal, if sustained, is the first quiet signal that the heart may have turned elsewhere. 2. Evasiveness in communication. A Stoic man values truth. He speaks plainly and expects the same. When a woman begins to hide behind vague answers, avoids direct questions, or changes the subject when her time away is brought up, something is being veiled. Marcus Aurelius noted, "Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect." Evasiveness is often the first fracture in trust. A woman who is faithful feels no shame in her story. But one who cheats will find the truth heavy. She will dodge the truth not because of what you might do, but because of her own cognitive dissonance. The Stoic does not accuse wildly. He observes patterns. Let the truth reveal itself through repetition. Do not press or push, for you will only meet more masks. 3. Changes in routine and unaccounted time. Routine, for the Stoic, is not a prison, it is a discipline, a structure of life. When a woman you know well begins altering her patterns with no clarity, the Stoic takes note. New late meetings, vague girls' nights out, unexpected trips, all are not inherently suspicious, but when paired with emotional distance and evasiveness, they paint a picture. Marcus writes, "Time is a river, a violent current of events, glimpsed once and gone forever. If time becomes murky in her telling, if you begin to feel that large pieces of her day are veiled or inconsistently described, it is not your role to confront in anger. Simply remain present, patient, and aware. Her story will either stabilize into truth or unravel. A cheating woman often creates too many details or not enough. Both extremes are signs of inner conflict. The Stoic holds steady. The truth cannot be hidden long from a still and observing mind. 4. Guarded technology and sudden privacy. Privacy is a right, secrecy is a choice. The Stoic honors the right to solitude, he does not demand access to phones, messages, or social media. But he also notices when the boundaries of privacy shift suddenly and defensively. If a woman who once shared casually now hides her screen, changes passwords, sleeps with her phone under her pillow. These are signs not of personal growth but concealment. Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. A Stoic does not invade her space. He does not hack, spy, or snoop. He simply withdraws emotional investment when he sees signs of betrayal. The flame of love is not fed by force. If technology becomes a wall between you, where once it was a window, it is not proof of guilt, but it is a signal that something in the relationship is no longer based on openness. 5. Decreased physical intimacy or sudden hypersexuality. Betrayal can show itself in the body. A woman who cheats may become cold, detached, avoidant of touch. Or, paradoxically, she may become suddenly more sexual, overcompensating for her guilt or masking her withdrawal in distraction. The Stoic man does not read into every embrace or every cold night. But over time, if the body becomes a stranger, if passion is replaced by routine or performance, he takes note. Not with judgment, but with understanding. Marcus Aurelius said, "To love only what happens, what was destined." No greater harmony. The Stoic does not demand love or touch. If it flows, he is grateful. If it withers, he accepts its ending. In the matter of intimacy, observe not just the act, but its quality. Is there connection, or mere performance? 6. Over-Justification and Defensiveness. One who is guilty often speaks too much. A cheating woman may begin to explain things without being asked, justify her actions unprompted, or react with anger to innocent questions. This is not the behavior of clarity, it is the echo of a guilty conscience. The Stoic listens. He does not provoke, but he discerns. Aurelius writes, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Do not argue to uncover the truth. Let her words reveal themselves." When defensiveness arises in calm situations, when she begins to answer questions you haven't asked, know that the flame of honesty is dimming. 7. Disinterest in future plans. A woman who is faithful often speaks of shared tomorrows, where to travel, how to grow, what dreams you might build together. When this language disappears, the Stoic does not beg for promises. He observes. If a woman stops imagining a future with you, it is not always because she is unfaithful. But when paired with other signs, it can be a strong indicator that her commitment has moved elsewhere. The Stoic does not tie his peace to her intentions. Marcus writes, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it. If she has changed, let it be." The Stoic man adjusts his course, not with bitterness, but with clarity. He does not chase a heart that is leaving. 8. Lack of curiosity about you. In love, interest flows both ways. She once asked about your work, your feelings, your thoughts. Now she is absent, distracted, indifferent, absorbed in her own world. This disinterest is not always betrayal, but it is a warning sign. A cheating woman often becomes emotionally absent before she becomes physically disloyal. Her mind has shifted elsewhere. The Stoic sees this not as insult, but as information. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius: "She may no longer ask where you are going, or what you think, or how you feel." This is not cruelty. It is disengagement. And it tells the Stoic that love has already begun to fade. 9. Guilt, projection, and reversal. When guilt becomes unbearable, a woman who cheats may begin to project her behavior onto you. She accuses you of cheating, of being distant, of losing interest, not because you have, but because she has. The Stoic does not fall into this trap. He does not defend himself emotionally or react with anger. He knows this is the desperate logic of a guilty conscience. If you are pained by any external thing, it is not this thing that disturbs you, but your own judgment of it. Marcus Aurelius' projection is a defense against shame. When it arises, the Stoic sees it not as manipulation, but as fear. And he does not return it with fear. He returns it with silence, with presence, and, if needed, with departure. Conclusion. What the Stoic man must do when the signs align, emotional absence, secrecy, defensiveness, and changes in behavior, the Stoic does not accuse, nor does he ignore. He stands still, listens deeply, and acts only when the truth becomes clear. Aurelius teaches us, accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs? A woman who cheats has chosen her path. The Stoic does not fight fate. He does not cling to illusions. He walks away, not with resentment, but with honor. For he understands that true love, like virtue, cannot be forced. It must arise freely. The flame of awareness, as Marcus might put it, must always burn within. It is your light in dark places. It is the fire by which betrayal is seen, not with hatred, but with understanding. You are not broken by her betrayal. You are tempered by it. Like iron in fire. Like soul in trial. The Stoic man does not crumble. He rises, quieter, stronger, wiser.